professional wrestling, two fine, athletic professional wrestlers.
Finely tuned. Oh, great. Kevin Steen's got the microphone.
But I just want to ask one simple question. Are you ready to see a fucking PWG show now?
Kevin Steen imploring the crowd that they started leaving after Terry Funk made the announcement.
Wow, he said the match. He said the show was over.
He's trying to send them home.
This is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Metropolis, weighing in 225 pounds.
Chris Hero stretching his back, doing some yoga.
Hero!
Another battle of two former Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champions, but both of these men did lose their titles the old-fashioned way.
From Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in 253 pounds, Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen!
Kevin Steen making his return to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla in December 2010 at Cyanide 11 Tribute to Poison. Taking on Akira Tozawa, an incredible matchup. Steen prevailed, and since then he's been calling out Chris Hero. He wants to make his way back up to the top of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. He wants to be in the title picture. He wants that shot at Claudio Castagnoli or perhaps El Generico. We'll see at the end of the night.
Perhaps low-key after, you know.
Perhaps the late Rock Riddle. God rest his soul.
It'd be a dream come true if Rock Riddle was the PWG Heavyweight Champion.
I would say we could safely close our doors on that day. Not a soul would be disappointed.
Speaking of doors,
Kevin Steen going backdoor on Chris Hero. Set him up on
very technical wrestling right away. Of course, we can expect that. We can expect that from Chris Hero. On the other hand, Kevin Steen recently awarded Bruiser Brody Brawler of the Year award. You know, recognized for his, I guess, just punching the shit out of him.
And Kevin Steen, you know, I think he was a bit surprised by winning that award. You know, Kevin Steen does not think of himself as a violent man.
It's interesting, and it's almost that's the way he works psychologically, is that in his mind,
he's being reasonable.
Right, yeah, the violence that he uses, thinks that's just everyday life. And that almost makes, you know, the situation sicker and crazy.
Now side headlock by Chris Hero. Kevin Steen, I mean, he's said it to me on many occasions. I am not a violent man, Excalibur. But I would say there's a lot of evidence proving to the contrary. But Chris Hero, when he's put up to it, he can be just as violent as Kevin Steen.
Yeah, Chris has been known to have a temper, a hot streak. You know,
I mean, he's a bruiser. I mean, you know, don't let the technical wrestling, the finesse, fool you. Chris Hero is, I mean, he's about as hard of a hitter as there is in professional wrestling.
You know, and you think about brawling, you just think about throwing wild haymakers in different situations. But you know, the quick roll up. You know, those strikes, those KOs he hits, it can be considered brawling in its own.
Yeah, I mean, he is the young knockout kid. I mean, he's a technical striker. That's what he does. I mean, he's accurate with his shots, whether it's that death blow to the back of the head, the rolling Yakuza kick, the cyclone kill.
Yeah, just all different variations. But you know, if you put that outside the ring, all of a sudden that's considered brawling. He can hit you with anywhere from anything.
And Kevin Steen, you know, I don't think he wants to live up to that reputation of being a brawler. I mean, he is a technical wrestler, you know, proficient wrestler in his own right. I mean, not at the level of Chris Hero, but I mean, he does use his technical prowess along with his you know, his strength and his. Oh, look at this Steen! Little nip up, gets to his feet and shoves off Chris Hero.
Kind of like an FU. See what you can do it, I can do it better.
Please, Cabana, we don't have the rights to that move.
The FU? Sorry about that.
That's all right.
It's been changed. It's not that anymore.
Oh, so's what I know.
Now they want to go lick for lick, chop for chop, back and forth.
Look at Steen is smiling, actually.
He loves it. He loves it. He loves pain. He told me before, he's told me all year how much he enjoys pain. He gets the most out of it. That's when he feels at home. That's when he's happy, is when he's hurting.
When he's hurting or when he's hurting somebody, shoulder tackle taking Hero, the bigger man of the two, off of his feet. Hero leapfrog. Steen holding on. Rolling elbow catches Steen right on the button.
Massive.
Steen to the outside.
Knocks him outside. Chris, look at him. He has the advantage now.
But look at Steen. He doesn't look phased at all.
Told you, he loves it. Can't get enough of it. Interesting enough.
I think he just shouted, "Is that the best you got?" That's not a challenge I would like to make to Chris Hero.
You never know the way. Whoa. You can't just use that, Kevin.
That is the Norse god Thor's hammer Mjolnir. But as Chris Hero, he saw an opportunity to cut Kevin Steen off to prevent a Gallagher-esque skull crushing at the hands of Kevin Steen and that hammer.
Thank God his head would have been a watermelon. This crowd we don't have the protective, plastic.
Nobody has a tarp.
No.
And we could have used it after Terry Funk, blood all over the front row.
Of course.
Come on, get him back to the ring, guys. Let's go.
Tony Roma, famous for his ribs, famous for not keeping order in this match.
No, not even.
Infamous, perhaps.
Not even making a count. He's just kind of roaming around.
Oh! Kevin Steen, that side of the building again gets the guardrail in their knees.
Watch your knees.
Do not sit on the west side of the room if you are at Wrestle Reunion 2012. Steen got a front chancer on Chris Hero, bringing him peps. Sending him over, but Chris Hero, I believe he leapt over the guardrail.
Like a cheetah or a gazelle.
Oh, Steen, I believe, was following Hero to the outside and got caught by an elbow. Again, we are at the opposite side of the room with these men right now, so
as commentators, we hope for action in the middle of the ring. Sometimes it just gets out of hand. It's one of these matches.
But we do have Michael Vick in the audience. We knew he was a middle-aged white guy.
That's not real Michael Vick.
Why would he have
He doesn't wear his own jersey to a PWG show.
Likes to remain incognito.
Can you imagine if Michael Vick just came to a show and was wearing his own jersey?
People wouldn't believe it was him. They'd be like, oh, he looks a little like Michael Vick. Maybe that's why he wears the jersey.
But nobody does that.
Yeah.
It's probably the best case scenario.
They are over by the merchandise section, I believe.
Where you can find Colt Cabana t-shirts available at coltmerch.com.
Or ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com. You will not find Colt Cabana t-shirts, but you will find a wide array of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla DVDs and merchandise, t-shirts, what have you.
That's where I register for my weddings.
Professional wedding group. We are the finest. Come to ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com for all your needs. Kevin Steen going up to the lighting rig. Oh! Off the lighting rig onto Chris Hero. Kevin Steen, that is a lot of weight coming crashing down on the young knockout kid.
Yes, Kevin Steen using what he has to his advantage. We talk about, you said he doesn't want to be a brawler, yet he's outside using all these different weapons. Going crazy out
He's
here.
like Tatanka, using every part of the buffalo. But the buffalo for Kevin Steen is the ballroom here at the LAX Hilton.
Well, he's a bit of a buffalo, actually.
Kevin Steen, he is a bruiser, tipping the scales at, I believe, about 260 pounds.
Kevin the Buffalo Steen.
Is sometimes known as Mr. Wrestling, sometimes known as the Buffalo, depending on who you talk to. You talk to Colt Cabana, equal rights activist Colt Cabana.
He's known for this powerbomb on the apron. Oh, there it is.
And Chris Hero just got a spinal adjustment. Now Steen finally returning to the ring.
Playing to the crowd, though.
The fans at home couldn't be happier because now we'll just stop plugging
Michael
stuff.
Vick. Well, Michael Vick did have a good season.
He did. I don't know if that completely makes up for the rape stands. Oh, look at this. Middle rope moonsault. Yes, I made a rape stands reference.
Not to be confused with the rape stains.
The rape stains, you can't get those out of your sheets.
Oh, awful. Or your underwear.
You gotta get some OxyClean. Colt Cabana, this commentary's gone to a very dark place.
Well, speaking for a dark man, Kevin Steen. Sick man, sick individual.
Twisted in the head. As Kevin Steen claims he's not a violent man. All evidence in this match points to the contrary. The fans chanting for Hero. Kevin Steen, I mean, you have to assume, capped off by that splash off the lighting rig, Kevin Steen really had Hero's number on the floor. Now choking him over the middle rope. Kevin Steen putting the pressure. Chris Hero. Tony Roma trying to restore some order. Trying to get the former champion off the former champion.
Obviously, when you say a statement like that, 2 former champions, 2 great wrestlers.
Oh, biting the nose.
Was he biting him or kiss him? Kevin's been known to do some weird stuff.
Chop just thudding into the chest of Chris Hero. And Chris Hero, of course, the longest reigning former Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion. Kevin Steen, his reign was not quite as long, but it was illustrious. I mean, it was very early on in his career in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Kevin Steen. Steen sharing some tender words with the fans that are inside.
Yeah, something Kevin's always been known for. It's made, sometimes he gets a great reaction. But you gotta look out for Chris here. You can't leave him alone that long.
Right hands from Steen. The fans egging on Chris Hero or cheering on Chris Hero. Want to see him get back into this match. But Kevin Steen has laid quite a bit of punishment at the doorstep of Chris Hero. He rang the doorbell and ran away. Chris Hero opened it up and saw the flaming bag of punishment, went to stamp on it, stamp it out.
You're really going for this one, aren't you?
I'm loaded for bear, my friend. I'm not. Well, no, I think that's about all I got.
Kevin Steen is like a bear.
He is.
Kevin the Bear Steen.
The Bear Buffalo. Not like the B-A-R-E Buffalo.
Right.
The B-E-A-R Buffalo.
It's a combination.
Like the Man Scout Jake Manning, he is a bear.
Not that bear, though.
Oh. So many different bears. English language, very confusing like that. Chop just sending Chris Hero crashing down to the canvas, crumbling down to the canvas.
Steen's doing a lot of posing and not a lot of pinning, if you've noticed.
I think he wants to make an example out of Chris Hero. Steen's got his eyes on Claudio Castagnoli, Chris Hero's tag team partner. And,
sending a message, maybe, huh?
An emphatic statement would be to just, punish Chris Hero to the point where he quits or where he can't continue. That would be a huge statement for Kevin Steen to make. And now, right elbow to the side of Hero's head.
Chris, you can tell, look at him, you can see the face. Look at the face Chris is making.
And look at him, he's on spaghetti legs.
Still, you can see the determination, you can see it in his eyes, I'm telling you.
Letting out a scream, but that is a choked off scream because Steen is just chopping the chest, just forcing all that air out of the lungs of Chris Hero.
Look at him though, Chris. There's no give in Chris Hero. 0 give. Heads up.
Oh! Yakuza kick, the Mafia kick to the side of the face of Kevin Steen.
It's the window he was looking for. The door, maybe. The door is about to open. You can look at him, a window of opportunity.
He sees the flaming bag of punishment, but instead he went to the kitchen. He got a pitcher of water, and he doused that flaming bag.
Yeah.
The fans actually chanting "Olay" at Kevin Steen, trying to get under Mr. Wrestling Skin. Chris Hero boots. Chops, boots.
Violence, almost a violence party of chops and boots.
Kevin Steen reverses the Irish whip, the hammer throw, then reversed by Chris Hero. Swinging neckbreaker, Chris Hero kicks up to his feet.
It looks like the tides are turning for Chris Hero, winding it up.
Goes for the elbow. Kevin Steen had it blocked. Kick to the side of the face. Steen goes to the outside, trying to regroup. Hero building up the full head of steam, coming out. Put on the brakes and backflips into the ring. Baseball sliding drop kick. Caught Kevin Steen right across the side of the face. Steen.
You folks at home, Chris Hero, 6'5", 200 and some odd pounds. Agile like a cat. It's moves like that why he was a former champion and possibly a future champion.
That would almost require a matchup with his tag team partner, Claudio Castagnoli, but not if El Generico is successful tonight. But, there's a lot of possibilities, and you got to factor in Loki after his impressive victory over Davey Richards.
Yeah, the championship scene right now in PWG is hot, man. So many great wrestlers right now. And, if Chris can keep this up, maybe get a victory over here, it's maybe just time when we see Castagnoli versus Hero.
Kevin Steen reverses the Irish whip into the corner. Hero, though, gets his knee up. He's got him locked up for the Hero's welcome. Look at that, the cravat. Off the middle rope.
Cover.
1, 2. That's not the hero's welcome.
No, cravat.
I was wrong.
It's all right.
For the first time this evening. Thank you for.
I'm not going to make you feel bad about it, though.
Thank you for absolving me, Colt Cabana.
I'm resolving the situation here, and we're trying to get Chris Hero really been on the offense for the past minute or so here, really rebuilding some momentum.
I mean, this has got to be his second win, and I mean, what a second win it is, coming back after that beating Kevin Steen laid on him. Oh, went for the shoulder to the midsection. Steen had it scouted and caught Hero with that DDT, but his thighs were on the middle rope, and so that was all impact on the top of his head. Now Steen's got Hero in the corner.
It's a cannonball.
Cannonball senton just obliterates Chris Hero. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. No, almost a 3 count, but Chris Hero still in this fight.
That's a big old cannonball, Excalibur.
260 pounds coming at you, high velocity.
Full force, man. He was running like an animal, like a bear, like a buffalo, like a bear buffalo.
A charging bear buffalo.
That pump handle usually drives him down onto the knee.
The neck breaker. The career-shortening neck breaker. Chris Hero, though, had it well scouted. Now he's got him set up, going for the Scorpion Deathlock.
Canadian sharpshooter, as he likes to use. Hero, though, obviously, still has that wind a little bit, not giving up here.
Hero went for the boot. Kevin Steen had it. Reverse counter. Just drove him down face first. 1, 2. No! Tony Roma says it's only a 2 count. Anthony Rosas, the junior official here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, still making a good call on that very close count. Kevin Steen protested the account just a little bit, but I think he knew that he's got to spend less time arguing with the ref, more time focusing on Chris Hero.
That's basic wrestling there. He should know better than that. Here comes that neck bracer situation. Hero in the reverse. Watch out for a KO situation. No, he's got him in the cravat.
Cravat, the neck breaker, just tossing Kevin Steen. 260 pounds from a deadlift up and over his shoulder. Chris Hero, an impressive feat of strength at this point in this matchup.
Yeah, usually Hero likes to come here with a charging kind of inside elbow. Watch out for that. That might be the situation here. But there's a lot in his sleeve that he could pull out.
There we see the diving inside elbow, cuffing Kevin Steen on the ear. Steen pulls him up, and powerbombs him down 2. No! And right there to the Canadian sharpshooter. A Scorpion Deathlock, the Sasogatame.
The power lock.
As Kevin Steen's got Hero in the center of the ring. Though Hero's height might play a factor. It does play a factor.
Those long limbs of Chris Hero, almost a little easier for him to stretch out and grab that bottom rope, but now obviously it's a lot of pain. He was driven down into the ring with the power bomb, only to be countered then with a Scorpion Deathlock that is torquing on his lower back. Maybe a lot of pain in the back. Time for Steen to capitalize.
Kevin Steen,
maybe a package pile driver. A lot of different options he's going to, but he can't listen to this crowd right now. He's got to take advantage.
He's got to keep his focus on Chris Hero. He wasn't the longest reigning champion in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla history by accident. Chris Hero had to fight a lot of tough opponents in order to make it that length of time. And Kevin Steen, I mean,
what do you think he's thinking right here? German suplex, maybe reverse suplex? Belly to back off the second?
Belly to back, that's what it looks like. Avalanche style, but Chris Hero had it scouted. He's fighting out of it.
Oh, it looks like Chris Hero's giving a little taste of his own medicine.
Biting the face of Kevin Steen. Now Hero remains up on the middle rope, going up to the top rope. Moonsault press, nobody home. Steen catches him with a lung blower.
Someone's going up top, and this is a pretty man's big moonsault.
Picture perfect moonsault, nobody home. Chris Hero stomps him on the back of the head. The elbow.
Not if I've ever seen one.
KTF, oh no! Kevin Steen kicks out. Got him up, the death blow. The cerebral cortex elbow, 1, 2, no! Steen kicks out once again. Spitting in the face. The big boot, Steen up. Super kick, rattle Hero. Rolling elbow, Steen reverses. That cover was so deep you thought Donnie Brasco was in the building, Colt Cabana.
That's his deal.
That's my Michael Chavello impression.
Okay. Crowd on their feet. These guys are giving them all. Here comes Kevin charging it here on the corner.
Oh, rolling elbow. Cyclone kill. Right on the money. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Chris Hero with the cyclone kill. That rolling Yakuza kick puts away Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen.